All right, so there's a pretty funny story behind this. Why I, instead of calling myself a gringo, I've always called myself bolillo or puro bolillo. So when I was a senior in high school, I had already taken Spanish 4. I AP Spanish just wasn't a possibility at the time. So my senior year, I was taking Introduction to Education. So I actually wanted to be a Spanish teacher. That's another story why I'm not. But so I was sent to an elementary school to go be an assistant for a teacher that had a large population of Spanish speaking students who spoke Spanish as their primary language. So it's a second grade class. So a bunch of like little 7-year olds. And I'm in there and I keep hearing this, Senor Bolillo. What? Senor Bolillo. The poor kid couldn't pronounce my last name. It's Iams, but I guess Iams was just not the right one. So this little second grader was calling me Mr. Whitebread. I mean, I don't know if I would have rather had gringo or güero or any other term in the Spanish language referring to a white boy, but to this, I mean, we're talking 24 years later, and I still cackle hilariously when I think about this little kid named Mario. Señor Bolillo, necesito ayuda con mi inglés. Sweet little kid. And, like there was no hate in it. It was just, I'm sure his parents probably use the term bolillo when they're talking about white people. But to this day, it still makes me laugh. And I hope Mario did well in school. He was a studious little kid. Like, he read more books than any other second grader that was there. Like, he was far, and these are English books too, mind you. So I hope the kid is destined for great things. But yeah, still remember being called Puro Bolillo, Senor Bolillo. So that's where Puro Bolillo comes from.